Single crew, how are we feeling? How are we doing? I have some red velvet cupcakes waiting to be chewed on and a cosmopolitan already pre-made or ready to go. My mom sent me a text this morning and she was like, I know that it can be lonely on these holidays. And I was like, huh? Now, a few years back, specifically in my early 20s, I would have agreed with her because, yeah, I was one of them people, if I didn't have a Valentine, I did feel away. And I think it's normal to feel away. And I look back on those times and I am truly so happy and relieved that I don't feel that way anymore. I think growing up in such a religious household that placed so much value on marriage and virginity and all of that really warped my perception of reality. I had this idea that, like, the good little girls get the prizes, all of that. And I had this completely different idea as to what partnership and marriage even meant and the realities of it. That combined with so many experiences that I've had, one including narrowly escaping a murder attempt by my ex, shifted my perspective of partnership with straight men completely, and not in a negative way. I don't look at it with bitterness. And I think that is a confusing thing for people when they find women that don't have marriage on their bucket list or have this, fixation on community with the opposite sex. I truly could care less at this point in my life. That is nowhere even on the list of goals. Nowhere on the list of goals. And the difference is I don't think I'm missing out. That's the thing. That's the difference. Yeah, I think at 32, yeah, I'm not bitter because I don't have FOMO. I really don't. I can't really tell you marriages that I see that I'm like, I want that. And it's not bitterness. It's just like, okay, I shifted my perspective and my desires and my wants. And that's just not high on the list. I told the Lord 2 years ago, if I never get married, that's okay. That's okay. And please, if that's what you want, spare me from going through an awful marriage with a man for me to see that that's what you wanted. Okay? Like, I'm not your strongest soldier. I don't need no more lessons. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But baby, I have never been more content and more happy. And I can say that for real now. It's not like me trying to put on a face or pretend or like talk myself up. I literally am so fulfilled. And Valentine's Day does not give me a feeling of regret or, oh my God, I wish it was me, or when will my time come at all. Like, when I say it has not crossed my mind once today or last Valentine's Day, to be honest, I just, like, no.